I'll quickly deliver Middle East power using the Stamira Lost Cloud sensor. According to a report by CBS in the United States, detailed preparations have been completed to deploy U.S. ground forces, and it is also said that the U.S. 82nd Airborne Division is preparing to deploy some of its troops to the Middle East. It's said the Army's Rapid Response Force, Marines, and Marine Expeditionary Unit might join. Does this mean the 82nd Airborne Division 11th MEU and 13th MEU will be deployed? According to a report by the Wall Street Journal, Iran fired 2 missiles toward a British base. Previously, the UK had opened its base to the US for the purpose of attacking Iran. Iran attempted an attack on Diego Garcia, but 1 missile failed in flight and the other was intercepted by the US Navy. The missile launched this time is presumed to be a Khorramshahr 4. Saudi Arabia and the UAE have opened their air bases to the US. This is footage of a missile recently launched from the Cordon area in Al-Borz province, Iran. The missile landed right in front of Tel Aviv, hitting a residential area. Is a strong backlash expected? Central Israel is under air raid alerts. Lebanon, Beirut. The Israeli Air Force has carried out airstrikes in the Beirut area of Lebanon. In Beirut, Lebanon, fires have broken out due to the Israeli military's airstrikes. This is Baghdad Airport in Iraq, where pro-Iranian militias launched a drone attack targeting the Victoria U.S. military base. The base inside the airport supports the U.S. Embassy and the Baghdad Diplomatic Support Center. This is Kurdistan in Iraq. The Kurdish command was attacked by drones from pro-Iranian militias. Here's additional footage of drone attacks on Kurdish command posts in 2 countries in Kurdistan. The U.S. Central Command has released new footage of airstrikes on Iranian targets, showing concentrated attacks on Iranian Air Force assets. President Trump of the United States has stated that he is considering gradually reducing military efforts in the Middle East. President Trump also said that he does not want a ceasefire. He said the United States doesn't need the Strait of Hormuz, but South Korea, China, and Japan do. The US has lifted sanctions on 140 million barrels of Iranian crude oil, with the Trump administration allowing Iran temporary permission to sell oil stored on tankers at sea. The reported damage to US military bases in the Middle East is nearly $800 million, or roughly 1.2 trillion won. Earlier this month, UAE Foreign Minister Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed told US Secretary of State Marco Rubio by phone that the UAE is preparing for the war to potentially last up to 9 months. If there are any updates, I'll make and upload a video. That's it. Thank you.